Mad, sick, Reggaeville.
Reggaeville family, this is Munchy at Reggae Jam 2014, and I have the pleasure and honor to be with one of the veterans in the business, Errol. Dunkley is with me. How you feeling, Mr. Dunkley?
Great Munchy, big up yourself. It's a pleasure and a joy to be here. Big up all the fans. And, you know what I mean? Big up all the people them. Big up Germany. Where's them win the World Cup from my team? You know what I mean? Argentina. But I love it. Yeah, every bit of it.
Yeah,
I wish
man.
them the best.
Yes, thank you very much. It was a good last match, though. You enjoyed it?
Yeah. Them couldn't treat you like how them treat Brazil though, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So your side did strong still.
Yeah. Argentina, my team for years, man.
Really? Okay, good. Yeah, man. It's a good team still, man, I lie. But of course, me if you take my side for Germany still.
Yeah, Germany, big up.
But right now with us a reggae jam and is music we're dealing with right here. You just came off the stage after a wonderful performance. Everybody just love it. People were singing along and everything. How did you personally experience it on stage?
And I love it, when the people them don't sing with me, I feel downhearted. I love when the people them sing along with me, you know what I mean? I don't really give them the mic for them one sing, because more time, it's like them want to take from my show, So I have to just sing with them.
Of course,
Yeah.
it was very lovely. And I mean, when we think about it, you're in the business since you're 11 years old. That's crazy. That was 1962 when you recorded My Queen for Prince Buster. And when I read the story about it, I was like, yo, what motivates a 11-year-old to approach a person like Prince Buster for say, I want to do music like that?
Yeah, well, from the beginning it was music all my life, because my mother was a ballroom dancer.
Oh, really?
And she had a bar, you know what I mean? And there was a jukebox there playing all the popular songs them from early out. So I was used to the music from an early age, you know what I mean? But one of the time I thought I was gonna be a dancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because people used to just punch the jukebox and let me dance and pay me to dance.
Seriously? Wow.
Yeah. But then the music thing, you know what I mean?
So you never thought about taking on the dancing career still?
No, it never come into it.
Okay.
I'm going used to hustle,
Good.
Yeah, fling some legs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, scare tune them we used to dance.
Okay, nice,
Mhm.
nice. So what did you actually tell Prince Buster when you and your brethren Junior English approached you?
Yeah, well, Junior English have a guy, a brethren who used to work with Prince Buster, right? So he heard me and Junior singing all the while, because we always practicing when I used to live in Woodrow Street in Jonestown. Junior and I was always singing, me and Junior. So Junior asked him, what happened if him can't get us to see Prince Buster? So him said, well, then we have to come down there.
Okay.
So Prince Buster at the time was mashing up England. Him have a lot of big songs, in the British chart and all of that. So he decided, he came back to Jamaica now and saying that he's doing production full time now. And he wants some artists, you know what I mean? So Junior and I went down to Prince Buster place on the Sunday morning at Charles Street and Luke Lane corner, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's where he had his first record shop. And the amount of people I see at the gate want to sing. I said to Junior, I said, boy, Junior, we not going to see Prince Buster, because we are the two littlest youth out here, so. We not going to see Prince Buster. It better we go back home. And Junior said, no, man, we can't come so far and go home, man. See a brother over there so with a guitar. I could call him and go and practice. So when the Prince come, you know what I mean? We're ready. So the brother come over, me and Junior now start singing. Him find the cards and find the key, and we start sing. All of a sudden, everybody come from the gate and surround me and Junior So with them two little boy you come from? so the roughneck chicken them were there on the corner. Buster, bad man friend them say, oh, them two youth have force as the Prince Buster when them come. And so be it. The Buster ride up on him bike, so coming from the beach on Sunday afternoon. Everybody rush to the gate. I push over me and Junior over the man them head.
Seriously?
Rasta no. Over the man them head and we drop in at the yard. And Buster say, wait. To youth and the big Buster friend them I say, boy, Buster, listen them youth are bad. And me and Junior start sing. I start sing a song named Face Gone. Face gone, face gone. My one little face gone, and she left me to weep and moan all the time. Yeah, yeah. And Buster said, what? Come studio Tuesday and give me a slip. And we went to the studio and that's how it
all started.
and the rest is history.
Yes, exactly. Crazy.
But I never had any big success with Prince Buster, you know what I mean? Until I start singing for Joe Gibbs and the amalgamated label. I had song like You're Gonna Need Me, Please Stop Your Lying Girl, I'm Going Home, and other songs, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I did my first album for Sonia Pottinger.
Right.
On the Gear Feet label. And then growing up in the business and thing, you know what I mean?
But you also work with people like Coxon,
I work with
also
a lot of them, yeah.
Bonnie Striker Lee.
Yeah, Bonnie
Which
Lee.
one of them would you say had the biggest influence on you?
It was Bonnie Lee, you know. Because Bonnie Lee was a friend of mine. He took me to Joe Gibbs. Because when I was singing with Prince Buster, nothing was happening. It's just promises. You know, and then I grew up. I was like 14 and I met Bonnie Lee. And him say, but wait, I know you know you. Don't you sing a song already? I say, yeah, man, for Prince Buster. And him say, I know a man just coming in the business. Named Joe Gibbs, you know what I mean? Or you come sing some song for him. And I went there. Roy Shirley had the first hit song with him. All them left and right, get in the groove, something like that. You know what I mean? And then I start recording for him and life changes and I work for Rupi Edwards, Bonnie Lee, Miss Pottinger, Studio One, Coxon Dad. You know what I mean? My last album was released at Studio One before Mr. Dad died. Yeah, it's called Love is Amazing. Studio One 50th anniversary album. You probably know it, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so
Lovely record.
yeah, and after me and Gregory team up and we formed the African Museum label, and we had Movie Star, and Gregory have Look Before You Leap, My Only Lover, you know what I mean? And then I went to England and a recording contract with a company. I started working in England with this company called Shelley Recording Company. We did an album there in England with strings attached to it. It's called Sit and Cry. I don't know if you ever heard that album. And it was a good album because what we did was we fly from Jamaica, all the musicians.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and we did the recording in England.
Nice.
And it was a successful album, but then I start producing younger artists in England and Jamaica as well. But I never had any big success with no artist except Gregory Isaac, you know, because I first recorded him. Yeah, and branch out, and we had I had Black Cinderella. Then I had other songs in between that. But then I went to Jamaica and I did an album with Sly and Robbie. You know what I mean? And I had a song on it called OK Fred,
Yeah, man.
which we licensed it to Warner Brothers, and it was a success. You know what I mean?
And I mean, you just played it and everybody sing along
Yeah,
the song,
yeah.
even me.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. But what I realized when I was reading up your history and stuff, I found that you seem like a very determined person who just like to take things into his own hands. Because I mean, you were 11 and you walk up to a producer. You and Gregory, you form your own label. You're that type of hands-on person. We're just
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Most of my songs, I own the rights for them, you know, because I like to invest in myself, and that's what I did. You know what I mean? But I work with other producers, you know, on a 50-50 basic, pod producing and all of that. You know, but you can't just sing all your songs for a guy. You know what I mean? You have to sing some for yourself too. And at the time when Gregory and I formed the African Museum, it was because of the treatment producer was giving artists. You know, they wasn't paying us. It was like only the musicians who get paid. You know what I mean? Because the producer have to pay the musician to lay a rhythm track. You know, and they just give us like a little small fee and make pure promises, you know. Yeah, so we had to do our own thing, you know what I mean?
yes, I understand that, and that's what I really like about your history. That you're that type of person. So what you have any projects coming where you say, all right, this I got taken in my hands now?
Yeah, well, at the moment, I'm thinking of doing a new album with Sly and Robbie, but I'm touring, you know what I mean? Because when I left here, I'm going to Brazil.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean?
It's
And,
gonna be a long flight though.
yeah, from Jamaica though.
All right, good. Okay, not too bad. Then.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and we have Barbados. I was supposed to be in England with John Holt the first of this month gone,
Okay.
but John sick, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So we had to cancel. You know what I mean? But I don't like cancel because anytime you cancel, people always think you're not coming the next time. You know what I mean? I never like to have a no-show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so maybe an album coming up, right?
Yeah, it's Sly and Robbie.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Plus I have a heavyweight sound system in Jamaica.
Yeah.
If you go on my Facebook, you see it.
All right.
Errol Dunkley. Yeah, check it out.
Oh, yeah, man, most definitely. I will do so.
So the sound play last night in Jamaica.
Which part?
Down a jungle.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Havana, yeah.
At this there?
Huh?
At this, you have the sound system.
No, I don't live down there.
Okay.
My sound play down there. The guys took it there.
Oh, okay, Zin.
Yeah, my crew, you know, a virgin them, were flex with me.
So you still play sound?
No, me not do that.
You just own the sound?
Yeah.
Alright. So me can never see you up on the mic?
Huh? Yeah, man, I sing on the mic sometime.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright. I want to see that
On
sometime.
stereograph too. You never,
man,
you never see me on stereograph,
yeah,
yeah?
man, I remember.
Yeah, man, I sing a lot of shows in Jamaica. I just did Mother's Day with Dr. Hook and Dorothy Moore in Jamaica, yeah. The biggest show for the year. Because it's $10,000 to get in. So, you know, it's a big celebrity
Yeah, I
thing.
understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the ministers were there and
Zin.
it
Alright.
was nice.
Yeah, man.
I did Rebel Salute over 5 times.
Yeah.
I do another show them have called Stars Are Us. Heineken Star Time. It's now Star Time because Heineken stopped sponsor them, so they name Star Time. Keep at the mass camp.
Yeah, man. Nice.
And I did the Sturgraph show every year.
Yeah.
I was in Niagara Falls about 4 weeks ago.
Wow, how was it like?
Rainy and wetty.
And probably a bit colder than Jamaica.
You bet.
Alright.
Whole colder than Jamaica.
What is nice, so I see you're getting around, you're playing everywhere. People can check you out, they can look out for the album. Errol, I wish you all the best. Safe travels to Jamaica and then to Brazil when you're forward. And all the best. Take
best too,
good
yeah.
care. Yeah, good
Yeah,
luck.
big up yourself, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. Blessed.
Yeah.
Mad, sick, Reggaeville.